The universe is infinite. Have you ever imagined how long it would take to reach different planets? Stay tuned. Today we will see how long it took for humanity to reach every planet in the solar system. However, we have not yet managed to reach another planet, but we have sent spaceships without people on board. Although we managed to reach other planets, with people on board it would probably take longer in some cases. Before we start, I would like you to pause for 2 seconds and press the subscribe button. It would help me a lot. Thanks, and let's get started. The Moon. 3 days. Apollo 11. We've done this before. Unless we get a rocket more powerful than the Saturn V, which would be extremely impressive, it's going to take 3 days. Which is fine, it's the Moon. Also, yes, we know it's not technically a planet. Mercury. 6.5 years. Messenger. We did our first flyby of Mercury in the 1970s, and it took something like 147 days to get there. But if you want to actually travel there, you need to slow down to its orbital speed, which takes some serious time. Venus. 15 months. Magellan. Despite Venus being our next-door neighbor, it's still 25 million miles at its closest and 162 million miles at its farthest. Fortunately, no one wants to go there because it's super gross. Mars. 7 months. Opportunity. We've sent a few rovers over, and travel time has depended on where we were with our orbit compared to Mars. We've done 7 months, but it can take considerably longer if our cycles aren't aligned. Mars is far, and if a pair of the astronauts enjoyed themselves a little too much, the spacecraft we sent could land with one extra. Jupiter. 6 years. Galileo. We're never going to travel to Jupiter, because it's mostly made of gas. However, we may travel to Europa, one of its moons. Travel time to Jupiter takes around 6 years, and we've done it the hard way, using the Earth's gravity to slingshot the Galileo probe twice to make the trip. You have to resort to some cool sorcery when you don't have an extra rocket booster. Saturn. 6 years. Cassini. Cassini took the better part of a decade to make the trip, launching in 1997 and landing in 2004. It saw most of the planets in between, and used Jupiter's gravity to make the final push. Interestingly, it wasn't alone, and carried the Huygens lander, which successfully landed on Saturn's moon Titan. That's completely mind-blowing. Cassini is still active after 17 years. Uranus. 8.5 years. Voyager. Voyager made the trip in a little under a decade. However, it kept going and is long out of our solar system. And you thought the trip to Uranus was just a zipper away. Neptune. Voyager. Want to go to Neptune? It'll take 12 years. Fortunately, there's no good reason anyone would want to go there. Pluto. 9.5 years. New Horizons. A probe we launched in 2006 made its closest pass by Pluto on July 14, 2015. It's nice that someone's still paying attention to the little dwarf out there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time with more curiosities.